I've always felt, very strongly about women. But as far as being like equal in certain aspects, it's just not realistic. You know what I mean?
I think a lot of women hear that and they instantly get
it. Like, all right, like respect-wise, yes, everybody should be equal. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to a relationship, yes, there is equality because, there's equal respect and love and devotion to each other. But when it comes to dealing with certain aspects of life, it's like the male is going to always be that whatever amount you want to say above a woman because of the role that we play in this life. You know what I mean? That's just something that you can't deny. You know what I mean? Like men have to deal with, just like women have to deal with different things that a man will never experience either. But by us always being pictured as the leading role in a family, we endure certain things that a female will never be able to understand. And we have to take on a lot of the bullshit, excuse my language, but you know what I'm saying? Not saying that women don't, but it's just on a different level. So I just wanted to see what everybody else felt.
That's where I get confused. It's like if it's gotten to a point where women aren't looking at equality, they're just looking at the role.
Right.
They're more concerned about like.
Right. Well, like, I don't need him to pay my bills. I can pay my bills. I could provide. That's not what we're talking about when it comes to.
When that basically means being an adult.
Well, yeah, that's an adult. Like that's just what you're supposed to do. But as far as like, they actually think they're on the same level as a man, and it's just not realistic.
In what areas?
Period in life. I mean, that's like I said there. That's like Layla Ali being in the ring with Mike Tyson. She's not going to win because he's a man. Period.
I would like to see that match
to a man. Just based off of testosterone and
so you're talking biologically there are differences and men are stronger physically.
Yes.
But what other aspects besides physical biology are men greater than women?
To be able to perform certain abilities, I guess.
What isn't that also physical?
It's not. I wouldn't say it's just like it would be all physical.
Yeah, why do you have to separate it in the first place? That's already cutting off something to be equal on.
Right. When you look at a man, it's just like, and there's a certain duty that needs to be done. A man gets a woman pregnant. Immediately, you're supposed to think like, oh, you're supposed to take care of your child.
That still doesn't answer my question of why.
Why what?
Why should men be looked at as the superior gender?
Because of the physical stuff you were talking about.
But is that it?
Have you ever seen a female trash woman?
A female what?
Well, this is like a trash man. You ever seen a woman do that job? Ever?
I've never seen a man do that job. I don't really know anyone who does that job personally, so I wouldn't,
You think it's somebody paving the roads? Do you see a woman?
So you're talking about physical things, like physical strength. I think the point you're getting at is that men are more likely to do those roles because they have the physical strength to do them.
I think that's a big thing. Yeah. I think that's a very big thing.
What the endurance, the muscle density and bone density of a man.
Endure in life experiences and be able to conquer those. I feel like for those reasons alone, we should be looked at as slightly superior to women.
Every time you say it, I can see why. It's like when it's like when you hear it, then it sounds offensive.
It sounds offensive because it is.
I don't mean it offensively. It's realistic. It's life. Like the role that we have to play.
I feel like people have been telling us for generations that it's a fact. Okay. You were saying that the things that men.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with the what?
Yes, we're not saying that women aren't equal to men.
But you are saying men are superior.
Yes.
So isn't that saying that women are inferior? And therefore not equal?
No.
If one is greater than the other, are they equal? Superior.
We are not. We will never be fully equal.
We don't have to be. We don't have to be the same
in
to
certain-
be equal.
Come on.
We're equal respect wise.
Equal respect wise, equal as far as like giving a shit, like actually, like treating like a husband and wife. When it comes to their relationship, they're equal. But when it comes to other aspects, as far as like the roles that we play in just life, period, it's like the man is supposed to be the one that's
Bringing home the bread.
yeah, that takes the lead. Period.
Do you think it is that way because that's how it is biologically and factually, or do you think it is that way because that's what we've been taught it's supposed to be like?
I think it's been that way since the dawn of time.
But why?
I don't know why. That I can't. I don't know why. That's just how society. That's just how we as human beings are. What I believe. That's just how we're built.
One thing I'm curious about most women when they know a man is stronger, faster, has more need to put in more hours at work and to take care of business.
Can do more.
Is like, does that? What does that do to women just to hear the facts of that's most men?
What does that do to us?
Yeah, because a lot of women get offended, and I don't even know why. It's like you can easily put in more hours.
Then what if I said to you that women were better than men the way you were saying to me that men are superior to women? How would you feel?
I would say in what?
Because there are instances where women are better than men.
A woman can say that to a man who's like, okay, that's fine. But when a man says it to a woman, it's the instant offense.
Why do you think that is?
Society.
Why?
I don't think women. I don't think most women. I'm not gonna say all women. I don't think most women have the ability to actually receive a certain type of information and look at it from a factual or from a general standpoint and not personalize it.